Good morning, everyone. I am Mary Jane,
I'm Mary Scott.
and we are here with the writer Peter Blake, who is about to release the Kingsphere book, the first one of the Word of God saga. Good morning, Peter. Let's start with our questions.
Did you want to be a writer when you were young?
Actually, I never meant to be a writer, but since I was young, I always enjoyed creating new stories.
How old were you when you started to write?
When I was 13, I wrote my first finished story, but I never published it.
How long does it take you to write the Kingsphere book?
It took me about 3 years long.
Where did the ideas for the Word of God's book come from?
I have no idea where it comes from, but in a sleepless night, the ideas of the book suddenly come up on my mind.
How did you come up with the name of your characters?
It is the most difficult part. I made a list with over 1,000 names, but I still find a huge difficult to choose them.
Are your characters based on people you know?
Some of them, yes. Some of my books are fictional. I try to relate as much as possible my protagonist done from my everyday life, but the other characters suddenly come up on my mind. I can't explain.
Do you write by hand or on a computer?
First I write by hand, and then rewrite it on the computer.
Do you have any prediction to the release of the second book of the saga?
At the moment I'm finished the book. If everything goes right, I will be released in about a year.
Do you have any plans to write other books besides the ones from the Word of God's saga? Maybe a book for adults?
I suppose I might write a book for adults in the future, but I don't really know. I never really imagine a target audience when I'm writing. The ideas come first, so it really depends on the idea that grabs me next.
That's great. Thank you for giving us this interview. Bye.
Bye.